Hey there, it's Vicki Howell here to show you how to do the textured stitch that I used in the drawing bag I designed for YarnYAY. This is a really beautiful crochet stitch that lends itself to a yarn like linen, like I've used here. This is flax and twine daytime linen, because it shows the definition and it's just lovely. You get a lot of textural bang for your buck because you really only need to know how to do a couple of stitches. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you start with a chain, as you do with most crochet projects, and from here we're going to dive right into our first stitch, which is an SC2 tog, and that is a single crochet 2 together. That's a decrease, and I'll show you why in a second. But because we're at the very beginning of our row, we're going to be working as we would with any single crochet in the second chain from the hook to start. But as I mentioned before, we are working a decrease, so 2 stitches together. So that means we're working in the second and the third. And just as a refresher, the loop that is on the hook does not count. All right, so I'm going to insert my hook into that first stitch, yarn over, and pull through the loop. But I don't want to finish that single crochet. Instead, I want to repeat the process in the next stitch. So insert, yarn over, pull through. You'll now have 3 loops on your hook. You want to yarn over one more time and pull that loop through all 3. So what you've done now is worked those 2 stitches together. Okay, so that's a decrease, but this particular stitch pattern is made up of a series of decreases and increases. So your stitch pattern at the end of each row isn't going to change. So since we decreased one, we need to increase one. And to do that, all we're going to do is chain 1. And then we repeat this all the way to the end. Well, sort of. We're not going to be working the second stitch from the hook anymore. So from now on, we will be working we're going to single crochet 2 together, chain 1 all the way across. So insert in the first stitch, yarn over, pull through. Insert in the second stitch, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Chain 1. Let me show you one more time. Yarn over, don't yarn over. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Insert, yarn over, pull through. Finish executing the stitch by yarning over and pulling through 3 stitches and chaining 1. And you'll repeat, as I said before, all the way to the end, ending with 1 just plain old single crochet at the end of your row. And that'll balance out. Remember, we worked in the second stitch from our hook, so you have enough chain there to create that height of single crochet. So again, the repeat is single crochet 2 together, chain 1 to the end, ending with 1 single crochet. Okay, and you will get a piece that looks like this. I did want to stop and just mention that I am using for this project a Knitter's Pride ginger hook. I really like these hooks for working with linen especially, and also the stitches because they've got a really nice pointy head that I feel like it really helps the process. All right, so we've worked till the end. We are turning. Now we are going to chain 1, and that just creates the height for that single crochet row. But it does not count as a single crochet. It does not count as a stitch. So we are going to be working our single crochet 2 together over the same stitch that we just chained 1 from and the chain 1 space next to it. So that looks like insert, and you're going underneath both loops because we are now not working in a foundation chain. Into the other. This is the chain 1 space. Let's see. It's a nice, big, juicy, open area. And then yarn over and pull through 2. So, and then chain 1. So the repeat for this row and all rows until the pattern calls for you to change, or until you feel like you want to stop for whatever project that you decide to make, is single crochet together, the stitch, the single crochet, and the chain space together, chain 1. And as I always say, well, not just me, the shampoo companies, lather, rinse, repeat to the end. And that is it. That is the entire stitch pattern. We're only on what, row 1.5, and you can already see before our eyes how cool this stitch looks. Lovely, textural, and really simple to achieve. So don't forget to tag @VickyHowell and #YarnYAY with if you make this drawing bag or if you just use this really cool texture stitch. I would love to see your success. All right, that's it. Bye.